Alright, fishy folks, something different today. Scape tank. I know it's terrible. Thank Kyle from Kyle's Wild World. Alright, fishy folks, I was asked to do a video of one of my scaped tanks. And here is my only scaped tank. As you can tell, I'm not very good at aquascaping. But you may or may not know the story of this tank. It's sort of the family's tank. It's in between my kitchen and family room. There's a little half wall, and a 30-gallon fits perfect on it with a little left over. Actually, a 55 would fit perfect on it, because the shelf is 48 inches long and 12 inches wide. But I had a 30-gallon, so that's what we put here. You can see the crappy aquascaping includes a type of sword plant, which I'm not exactly sure what kind. I don't even remember buying it. And some water wisteria that I grow like weeds. This water wisteria has some thinner leaves, and I don't know if that's due to the extra light or what, but it does look a little different than what I have mostly in my fish room. There's also some anacharis left in here. If you remember this tank, I had a ton of duckweed, and I put my goldfish in here. That's right, a goldfish and angels in the same tank, cohabitating, no problem. And my goldfish eradicated my duckweed problem. Took about 2 weeks, but there is no more duckweed. If you do it right, I certainly recommend it. And but what I say by doing it right, you have to make the parameters as close as possible for both fish. And basically that meant shutting off my heater, which meant this tank stayed around 71, 72 degrees. And everybody was happy. For those of you that say you can't do it, try it and let me know. Unless you tried it, probably shouldn't say anything. What else do we have in this tank? There's a nice piece of driftwood over there, sort of hiding the sponge filter, which is the only method of filtration in this tank, is a sponge filter. I had to hang on the back an old Power 60, the old Tetra filter. Had that thing forever. And actually that was the filter that came with this tank when my neighbor gave me this tank when she was moving about 10 years ago, probably, if not longer. What else? We have like I said, two pieces of driftwood, two different kinds. I don't know what kind they are. I don't even remember getting that driftwood in the back, the one that looks like the X. There's some rocks from my garden. There's a little cave built for two plecos. There's a lemon pleco, his name is Liam, and a clown pleco, who I used to have a bed of fish tank with a clown pleco in it and one bed of fish. And when that betta died, I moved the pleco over, the little clown pleco over. He's pretty cute, actually. The substrate is one of the fancy substrates. You know, normally I use pea gravel or just sand because I'm cheap, but I forgot what this is called. Fluval, I don't remember. It's about 10 years old also. So the other fish in the tank, there are 3 angels. The 2 marbles, one of them is a veil tail, were given to me. Somebody local who I've done a couple of trades with for equipment. We both saw the same Craigslist ad for free. It was a 45-gallon tank with these 2 angels in it for free. He let me know about the offer. He said he can't pick it up for a couple of days. The woman said, you know, if you don't come get it, whoever gets it first is the winner. And so I made arrangements to go get it, and it turns out his girlfriend went to get it before I could get it. And he said he really just wanted the tank, and I just really wanted the angels, so he gave me the angels. The pearl scale angel is the only fish I've ever bought from Petco. I saw it there, and what I liked about him was his dorsal fin was kind of unique in its shape at the time, for me at least. I got him, he was about a quarter size, and he's grown quite lovely in this tank. And then there's one powder blue dwarf wormy. Go ahead and make fun of me, I don't care, I don't know how to say it. When I set this tank up, before the marbles were in there, my oldest son and his girlfriend picked that fish for this tank. I'd never kept a gourmet before. He's a little a-hole. He likes to try to bully the angels, but he quickly realizes they're bigger than him, and they quickly realize they're bigger than him, so it doesn't last very long. What do I feed this tank? Well, I feed it whatever I feed my other fish in the fish room. These guys don't get live food that much, or frozen food that much. Every now and again I'll throw some bloodworms or brine shrimp in there, but I'm really not trying to breed them, although they have shown some breeding behavior. If I had to venture a guess, I'd say they're all males. The veiltail's possibly a female, but just based on the size alone, I think they're the pearl scale and the one normal finnage marble are male. I haven't seen the tube ever out of any of these guys, so I can't really tell. We do water changes every 2 weeks-ish. You can see the water line is a little low now. It's probably due. I do dose with Easy Green from Aquarium Co-Op, just to help the plants out. Let's talk about the light. Many years ago, when I was in the fish keeping hobby before my fish room, I used to get these deals on Craigslist, or I guess it was just Craigslist back then. And this is one of those lights I got. When I bought it, it was just a regular crappy light with a really nice reflector, actually. And I changed the ballast. If I remember, it went from T8 to T12, maybe, whatever. And it's got a regular bulb in there. But I remember doing something, increasing the output of it to make it bright. So it is pretty bright. And the bulb is probably 6-7 years old. Hasn't run that long. It's probably only been on for about a year, but you know, bulbs tend to get dimmer as they get older. So this video, you can thank Kyle from Kyle's Wild World. He's been busting my chops for a couple of weeks now to do one of these videos, and so I thought today was the best day to do it. That's it. I got nothing else. Everyone have a great Easter. Hope you guys have a great day. And if you're Jewish, happy Passover. Enjoy your matzah brie. And that's it. See ya.